Now, while he is doing this, the angel of the Lord, and interestingly enough, I would not actually say this is the angel of the Lord. I'd say it's an angel of the Lord because it's not a manifestation of the second person of the Godhead. It is likely Gabriel, but it doesn't specifically state it. Now, I say likely Gabriel because he's actually the one who speaks with Mary. So an angel of the Lord appeared to him standing at the right side of the altar of incense. And this is not something that's mystical. Remember, angels do not have wings, and angels look like humans. But they are, when their presence is known, they're made known in this case. Well, you can see Zacharias's his response to it is he was troubled and he fell down in fear. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zacharias. For your supplication," this word prayer, supplications have been heard, "and your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you shall call his name John." That's awesome, but why would I call him John? Okay. As a matter of fact, God said, "You will call him John, and I won't let you speak until you do call him John," because he actually shut his mouth, you know, because there was some significance to what God was actually doing. It was a work of God, it wasn't his. So the Lord has answered his prayer. John would be no ordinary man. He was going to be a child who was mentally filled by the Holy Spirit from his mother's womb. And we see that in verse 15. For he will be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink, but he will be filled. And remember, we have a couple of different words for filled that are oftentimes not defined in our translations because we just generally use a Greek or an English word that means fill, but there is a difference, and it's important to understand. This is a filling where you're filling up where you're lacking. No, this is the other filling. This is the filling where it's mental control. This is your actual filling where, because the Holy Spirit did not fill people up where they lacked prior to the coming of the Holy Spirit in the beginning of the church. That's where that began to happen because we have a different type of a relationship, but we're in the Old Testament right now. So he's being filled up in a mentally controlling way. And this is unique. He's going to do this. He's going to be filled in this way from his mother's womb. That does not mean he is filled in this way for his entire life, but it does mean from his mother's womb he will actually be filled.